These genes contain the instructions for making proteins. When a gene is switched on, an enzyme called RNA polymerase attaches to the start of the gene. It moves along the DNA, making a strand of messenger RNA out of free bases in the nucleus. The DNA code determines the order in which the free bases are added to the messenger RNA. This process is called transcription. Before the messenger RNA can be used as a template for the production of proteins, it needs to be...
Hello my dear friends, today we discuss about the prokaryotic transcription. I am Dr. V. Mahindramani, presently working as Assistant Professor of Biochemistry, Islamia College, Wanembadi. So prokaryotic transcription is the first step of gene expression. That means the transfer of genetic information in the form of DNA to RNA, specifically mRNA, then the synthesis of protein through gene expression, in which the particular segment of DNA is copied into RNA. So in DNA there are 3 million nucleotides is there. From that there are 30,000 to 40,000 genes that coding for protein. So that the DNA, the segment of the DNA is copied to mRNA by the enzyme, namely RNA polymerase. Simply we can define the transcription is the synthesis of RNA from the DNA template, or the flow of genetic information from DNA, that means adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, to the genetic information of RNA, namely adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil, or the synthesis of single stranded RNA from the double stranded DNA. All the 3 types of RNAs, namely transfer RNA, messenger RNA, ribosomal RNA, are synthesized from the DNA by the enzyme DNA dependent RNA polymerase. Is the simple definition of transcription. The important enzymes required for the transcription is RNA polymerase. In E. coli, RNA polymerase is the largest enzyme in this cell. The enzyme consists of 5 subunits, namely alpha subunit, beta subunit, beta dash subunit and sigma subunit. Each and every subunit there is own specific role. See, the 2 alpha subunit is there. It is used to identify or used to locate the promoter region of the DNA. Promoter region is a region which present in the DNA. It is the region first recognized by the RNA polymerase, and where that makes a open complex as like a replication bubble. Here also there is a open transcription bubble is formed by the RNA polymerase, and the 2 double-stranded DNA is separated, and then from that the RNA is synthesized. So at first the transcription promoter region should be recognized. So the alpha subunit helpful to recognize the promoter region. Beta subunit, it is a catalytic center of RNA polymerase and has 2 domains responsible for initiation and elongation in the transcription. See, this beta and beta dash subunit play important role in the initiation and elongation. The beta subunit bind to nucleotide triphosphate, that means ATP, CTP, TTP and UTP. It's a substrate and interact with sigma factor. The beta dash, that means beta prime subunit, is the largest subunit function in DNA binding. That RNA polymerase is going to bound onto DNA, that helpful by the beta dash, beta prime subunit with the helpful of zinc, which is thought to participate in the catalytic function of RNA polymerase. Sigma subunit is the most common sigma factor in E. coli is sigma minus 70. That means 70 indicates the molecular mass, 70 kilodaltons. The binding of sigma factor converts the core enzyme into RNA polymerase holoenzyme. See, without the sigma factor, the enzyme is called as core enzyme. With the sigma factor, the enzyme is called as holoenzyme. So the sigma factor makes the holoenzyme complex. The sigma factor is a critical role in promoter recognition, but it not required for elongation process. In the elongation process, beta and beta prime subunit play important role. So only recognition of promoter region can be done by the sigma factor. The sigma factor contribute to promoter recognition by decreasing the affinity of core enzyme for non-specific DNA sites and increasing the affinity for promoter region. So in the promoter region there are specific sequences there. The sequence are called Tatar box, TT GACA, a Pribno box, a Agnus box, like that. So that can be recognized by the sigma factor. Like DNA polymerase, RNA polymerase links the ribonucleotide triphosphate, that means adenine, guanine, cytosine, uridine triphosphate, in order to specify the base pairing with template. That means in the template it's a DNA that made up of adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine. The RNA polymerase adds complementary base pair to the template strand. In the template, if it is A, it adds U instead of thymine. If the parental strand, the template strand having A, adenine, it adds U. The RNA polymerase adds uridine triphosphate to the complementary to DNA. If the template strand having G, it adds C. The template strand having C, it adds G. The template strand having T, it adds A. The only difference is A to U in the RNA. The ribonucleotide are linked with the through 3-2 5-phosphodiester bond formed by the attachment of 5-phosphate of one nucleotide to the 3-hydroxyl group of next incoming nucleotide. That means if the template strand having A, G, C, the RNA polymerase adds U, next G. See, in between the bond is formed is phosphodiester bond. In between the parental strand and to the daughter RNA molecule, there is a hydrogen bond. A to U is a hydrogen bond, whereas the adjacent nucleotide is having phosphodiester bond. The enzyme RNA polymerase moves along the DNA template to the 3-to 5- direction. My dear students, we already discussed the synthesis times in the DNA replication always to be 5-to 3- direction. The same way the synthesis of RNA in the same direction, 5-to 3- direction during the transcription. That reaction is driven by subsequent hydrolysis of ATP to PPI, the inorganic phosphate. This transcription having three different stages: initiation, elongation, termination. The initiation begins with sigma subunit of RNA polymerase recognize promoter sequence and binding of DNA dependent RNA polymerase holoenzyme with sigma factor to the promoter region in the template of DNA formed a closed promoter complex. So the RNA polymerase is going to bound on the promoter region. In genetics, promoter is a region of DNA that initiates the transcription of particular gene. The promoter are located near the transcription start site of gene on the same strand and upstream on the DNA. Promoter can be 100 to 1000 base pair long. Once the closed promoter complex is established, that means once the promoter region is identified, the RNA polymerase holoenzyme unwounds about 14 base pair of DNA. That means it breaks the hydrogen bond as like helicase activity in the DNA polymerase, DNA replication. So like that, the RNA polymerase breaks the hydrogen bond and form very stable open promoter complex. In this complex, the RNA polymerase holoenzyme bound very tightly to the DNA. See, there is a region in the promoter, namely -35 region and -10 region. The minus indicate the nucleotide from the start site. If it is a start site here, that is the 1. Behind the start site, there is -1, -5, -10, -15, -20, -35 is there. So the -35 region and -10 region comprises the core promoter of prokaryotes, and T stands for terminator. The DNA of template strand between +1 site and the terminator site. See, this is the start site of transcription. It is the promoter region that can be recognized by the RNA polymerase. That is the -10 region. This is the -35 region. -10 region is called as Pribnow box, that having specific sequence TA, TA, AT, tatat. -35 region has TT, GA, that means TT, GA, CA. That is the specific region recognized by the RNA polymerase sigma factor. Then it opens a 14 base pair AT rich region here that form a open complex. The -10 region, Pribnow box or Tata box, otherwise called as Agnus. It contains 6 nucleotide tatat located near 8 to 10 nucleotide at the left of transcription start site. It is the transcription start site. It is the left of having -10 region that having Tata box. -35 region that contain nucleotide of TT, GA, CA. That sequence separated from -10 box by 19 base pair. That means here to there is a 19 base pair difference in the -10 region to -35 region. So is the RNA start site is there. The +1 indicates the first nucleotide of RNA is synthesized from that region to the terminator end. In order to transcription to begin, the DNA duplex must be opened. The transcription bubble should be formed. That can be done by RNA polymerase. The RNA polymerase sigma subunit directly involves a melting of double-stranded DNA. The interaction of sigma subunit with non-template strand maintain the open complex. The human has 105 initiation site in the DNA. RNA polymerase first scan the DNA at 10 to the power -3 base pair per second. until it finds the promoter sequence which it binds firmly. So the RNA polymerase moves along the DNA template and it finds the specific region of -10 and -35 region. The promoter present in the coding stand in the 5' to 3' direction. The initiation is the recognition of promoter region by RNA polymerase and makes the open complex. Here the second stage of transcription is elongation. Once the promoter region has been recognized by the sigma allo enzyme, the enzyme begins to synthesize RNA. The sigma factor is released at the time, and then the core enzyme having beta and beta subunit comes here to play the elongation process. The RNA polymerase adds complementary bases to the template strand DNA. It adds thymine for adenine, guanine for cytosine, cytosine for guanine, adenine for uracil, A for U. That is the only difference from DNA to RNA. The most transcripts originates using adenosine triphosphate and to lesser extent to guanine triphosphate at the +1 site. +1 is the start of transcription site, where mostly that having ATP or GTP, rarely UTP and CTP. The dissociation of sigma factor allows the core RNA polymerase enzyme to proceed along with DNA template and synthesizing mRNA in the 5' to 3' direction, approximately 40 nucleotide per second. So first the RNA polymerase sigma factor recognize the promoter region, first step. Second step is the formation of open complex, see like that. Third step, the sigma factor is released from the RNA polymerase. Fourth step is the RNA polymerase core enzyme, that means without sigma factor there is synthesis of RNA molecule using DNA strand as a template. Since the base pairing between DNA and RNA is not stable to the maintain the stability of mRNA synthesis component, the RNA polymerase acts as a stable linker between DNA template and nascent RNA strand to ensure elongation is not interrupted permanently. That means the RNA polymerase moves along the DNA template and continuously synthesizes the RNA molecule till the terminated size is reached. The termination. In E. coli, in prokaryotes, has two classes of termination sequence in the template DNA. One class is recognized by the termination protein called as Rho. If it is Rho factor dependent, is called as Rho dependent termination. If it is Rho factor independent, is called as Rho independent termination. The Rho independent termination, the formation of RNA transcript with palindromic sequence that form hairpin structure. That means at the end of the termination there is continuously GC rich region is there that makes a hairpin like a structure. So RNA polymerase cannot to be moved after that hairpin loop. So the RNA polymerase stop here and it terminate there. So it is called as RNA independent termination, Rho independent termination. The Rho dependent termination, the Rho is a protein. It associated with RNA at C rich site near 3' end. That means the mRNA synthesized from the 5' to 3'. At the end of the 3' end, this Rho protein is associated with RNA molecule. Along with RNA until it reaches the RNA polymerase, fast at termination site. The Rho factor going to bound with RNA polymerase and stop the migration or movement of RNA polymerase from the DNA template. The Rho protein has ATP dependent RNA to DNA helicase activity. Helicase means that breaking the hydrogen bond. So it breaks the hydrogen bond between the DNA and RNA. It releases the mRNA and the mRNA used to synthesize protein later. So it is called as Rho dependent termination. Action of antibiotics. Rifampin, anti-tuberculosis drug that inhibit the initiation of transcription by binding to beta subunit of prokaryotic RNA polymerase. So rifampin is a drug that inhibits the RNA synthesis by binding with RNA polymerase that interfere with the formation of first phosphodiester bond, because the beta subunit play important role in the elongation process. So the rifampin going to bound with the beta subunit, so there is no elongation. Dactinomycin or actinomycin D, it's an anti-cancer drug. It bound with the DNA template and interfere with the movement of RNA polymerase along the DNA. So the actinomycin bound with RNA polymerase and cannot allow it movement in the DNA template. Eukaryotic transcription. The simple definition is the eukaryotic transcription is the elaborate process that eukaryotic cell used to copy the genetic information stored in the form of DNA into RNA. The eukaryotic cell has a nucleus that separates the process of transcription and translation. See, transcription is happened in the nucleus. Translation, the protein synthesis happened in the cytoplasmic region in the eukaryote. Eukaryotes also, there is a stages called initiation, elongation and termination. Very importantly, eukaryotes has 3 different RNA polymerase for 3 different RNA. For example, RNA polymerase 1, otherwise called as Pol1 or Pol-A, is located in the nucleus. This RNA polymerase 1, it used to synthesize ribosomal RNA, specifically 28S, 18S, 5.8S. My dear friends, it is very important question they are asking frequently in the NET set and NEET examination. So RNA polymerase 2 is located in the nucleus. It used to synthesize mRNA, most small nuclear RNAs, snRNAs, small interfering RNA, siRNAs, and microRNA, miRNA. So RNA polymerase 1 for ribosomal RNA, RNA polymerase 2 for messenger RNA, and RNA polymerase 3 for transfer RNA, and other small RNAs including small pi s ribosomal RNA. See, RNA polymerase 1 that catalyze the synthesis of 28S, 18S, 5.8S. Here RNA polymerase 3 for same ribosomal RNA but 5S rRNA. That means 5S subunit of ribosomal RNA. Small nuclear RNA, U6 signal recognition particle RNA and other stable short RNAs are synthesized by RNA polymerase 3. So each and every RNA polymerase, there is initiation, there is elongation and termination. We are going to discuss elaborately in next video about the RNA polymerase 1, polymerase 2 and polymerase 3. Thank you very much, my dear friends. If you like this video, kindly support me for taking classes for NEET. Thank you.